So Swordmaster got buffed, and I think there's finally a chance this card gets played. It's kind of comical how little this has gotten played throughout the various lifespans of discard. But with a change to a 3/7 and the release of Proxima Midnight this week, the timing might have finally aligned, because a ton of people are experimenting with Sarah Surfer discard decks, where you put in Lady Sif and potentially Swordmaster as well. And what that does is allow you to play those on turn 6, where your Proxima Midnight is left in hand. And notably, if you've already played Sarah, Proxima is going to be your highest cost card because she's 4. Everything else is 3 in your Silver Surfer deck, which means Sif is going to hit her. Sometimes you can isolate the Swordmaster down to hitting her as well. And boom, you get a free 7 power on board that just slots really nicely into this, because you're already happy to play these big 3-cost discarders anyway for your Silver Surfer. And with Swordmaster being a 3/7 in particular, has that nice big spiky stat line, the Gladiator, the kind of Maximus of old, letting you get a little bit taller than expected for a Silver Surfer deck alongside some of those wider boards like Brood. So yeah, there's a bunch of different people playing this kind of list. I saw like 4 or 5 slight variations on Twitter, the core kind of being Sarah, Surfer, Proxima, and Sif. I like this one for Buddy because it also weaved in the Swordmaster, and it felt like a great fit for me, and I went 7-3 with this list, so fired off some really quick wins. This doesn't do anything too crazy or surprising. I guess Proxima can be surprising, particularly like in a storm lane that can catch people off guard, although as people learn this, they're going to learn that trick pretty quick. But nonetheless, just felt clean, felt efficient, surprising how well this little core package worked. And I'm just happy to see Swordmaster getting some actual play in real decks of people at high ranks. That is a welcome sight indeed. Okay, Monster Island is actually a pretty good spot for Nebula. Chavez, we can play anytime. You never know when you're going to hit that Brood anyway. Kiln's good. Yeah. Ooh. I think we go Okoye just because it's a little easier to play a curve. This is easier to weave in later. Again, you know, we might technically miss Brood, but at least Okoye is kind of halfway there anyway on the next card drawn. This is a good start. Bast is making me think bounce, maybe C3. Don't see much C3, of course, but you know what? Let's do Mobius first, and then this pair, try to get down to Proxima as much as we can. Nebula currently carrying left. I guess we do worry maybe a little bit about Wolfsbane. Man, I haven't seen Wolfsbane much. Oh, this is a heck of a 50-50. Honestly, where you go for it, man. We're like gonna be able to win without Surfer potentially. Nice. The expected value there though is just so high on that 50-50, and if you can win anyway, why not go for it? Crystal, whoa, Brood is nuts off the Chavez timing. Let's go. Yeah. What does the opponent second about? Crystal, Wolfsbane, and Bast. I don't even know. Maybe like a Mr. Negative deck? Crystal is a way to draw more negative cards. Wolfsbane's decent with negative. Bast can be good backup in a negative deck sometimes, like Iron Man and stuff. I mean, Iron Man in a negative deck, super scary in need of a Leer, but they have a lot of energy to spend. They're already, I think, gone mid, and they have to win both right and left. And left in particular, we're going to be ahead by a mile, it looks like. So, I don't know, even right, like, it's going to be hard to beat Brood Surfer with these Broods, man. Iron Man is definitely the way to do it, but is there any world where we throw a little bit right? Like, this is a little bit of a throw right, obviously, but it does make us a little bit stronger left just to cover. I think we're still going to be fine mid no matter what. I mean, there is, I guess, the risk of something like an Arnim Zola. If they Arnim Zola, they have what, 26 left, so we'd still beat that. Yeah, I think this is fine. This kind of covers left and says maybe we lose right, that maybe that's okay if we lose right, you know. It still covers a lot of things, but you know, it's just pushing more of the power left anyway. Mystique is just 20 left. Okay.
I am Iron Man.
And then Surfer as well. Oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, you're gonna think about that. Maybe it's really more just Surfer stuff. I bet there is a Mr. Negative in here, though. Negative Surfer used to be a pretty big thing. I mean, yeah, as we saw, we still actually just covered everywhere. This is just a ridiculous amount of power. It's crazy how big this gets, man. Okay, yeah, we'll play Chavez on 1. Absolutely no problem. We don't mind at all. We want to hit Brood probably still, although I wouldn't mind hitting a 2-drop either. This is just a 1/4, man. It's so crazy. It's really good, right? A 1/4 is very strong. Sometimes even better. The 2-drop, we called it. Nice. So Throne Room, I mean, Shaw can get pretty big, but not really, because we've already drawn all the potential buffs. So I don't think we should count on Shaw to really win this. This is great for Proxima, so that may be all we really need to win, you know? Mindscape. I do have Storm. I care about Mobius. I mean, not really. I need to make sure I have time to play all the good stuff. I don't know. Mobius helps Swordmaster, but does that really do anything? Sarah's fine. I really want Proxima Midnight or Brood to contest left is my thing. Maybe a Storm to turn off Mindscape, but I don't know if that's enough to win. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt, but because it limits sometimes the ability for the bounce deck to play a bunch of stuff all at once. They can throw things in Death's Domain, though. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I mean, Shaw is only 8 power mid. You have to imagine like a, you know, a Hit Monkey or something here could be way bigger potentially, which I'm already really closing myself off right. So I probably need Shaw right, weirdly enough, and then try to win right and left.
Wind, aid my hand.
Because we're just not convinced that we can actually contest Throne Room, right? Yeah, the Iceman just doesn't do anything for us. So Proxima's and Brood now guaranteed, one of the two. We can't miss, man. We can't miss, I tell you. This has a 50-50 to hit Proxima. If we get Sif, we can guarantee it, I guess. Do we trust the Shaw here to be enough? I mean, it's quite a bit with the Surfer buff, yeah. Then it's just about winning left, which I guess if we get Sif, we know Proxima can go. If we get Brood, we can just play Brood. So we're going to always be able to win left. Or at least contest left. I don't know what they might have something to, but you know what I mean. The line to secure left is there either way. Forge, pushing some stats right. It's Black Swan. Okay. I think we're going to be fine there then. We're adding another 6, we think. And we get the Sif, which that's totally fine. Yeah, that'll put Proxima left, and yeah, we think we win right and left then. I don't know if they have any ability to add power right. Maybe a Khazar or something. That's only +2 though. We're adding like what, 6 and another 2 is 8 or something. Maybe like 22. Now they may not think I have a way to Death's Domain, so pretty reasonable for them to see this out, of course. This feels like Hit Monkey, right? But no 1-drops? Yeah, see, there's the Hit Monkey Throne Room we talked about. It did only actually get to 8, so weirdly enough, Shaw would have been fine. He would have tied the Hit Monkey, so would have demanded. Wait, actually, Sif is also going to be fine. Wait a minute, Sif is also 8. That's funny. That's cool. Bonus, man. Even closer. Nice Proxima, dude. So good as like a little bonus in this deck. Not only like free power, but just like this kind of extra utility in the deck too, I think goes a long way, man. Okay, Okoye we love. Yeah. Mobius is totally fine. Opponent's top 3K or so, top 4K. That's rare for me to hit people in top 5. I'm like 18. Yeah, what the heck, dude? Love it. Bonus fun to be had. Oh, second Nebula. Dude, normally I wouldn't really play these. I kind of dig it. 2 of them. I mean, putting them in the same place, I guess, is cool, but also, I don't know, creates a little too much ease for the opponent, probably. Collector again. Yep. Jeez. Okay. Don't have a helicarrier, I guess. These are both potentially very enormous if they do. Dude, what is up with that Nebula animation? That got wacky. Swarms, that's scary as well. Collectors just got big. I don't have any way to like beat Collectors heads up, you know? The swarms at least are back to 2, which is nice. This is currently all Proxima Midnight. I don't know where to play cards, man. This is a weird hand. Gambit. Oh, Okoye maybe? Oh, the helicarrier is not what we wanted to see, dude. That is a snipe. There's so many things there. There was swarms. There was like well, wait, they're not that big, I guess. I mean, they're big, but I guess the hand was too full because the swarms were all still in hand, right? That's currently 8. Do you think it actually gets bigger? Just wondering, right? Like, we can go 8 and 8, and like, if it's a tie on the collector, those become kind of nuts, right? I don't know. This feels like it's too all in on mid. I don't like this at all. I think we're gonna lose, but it's kind of funny if the collector doesn't get any bigger. We get to ride Monster Metropolis twice. Okay. I think we're good, right? I think we're fine. We go nuts mid, man. It worked. Chill. This was kind of scary. But see, like 5 here wouldn't have been enough. Oh, yeah, actually it would have. Never mind. It's a 6-point difference, so it would have been 19 to 18. So we could have maybe swapped these up and had a win in both spots. Hard to know, of course, what's happening though. Havoc is a little random. Cool, that's a funny win. Oh, weird world. No Surfer in hand. Let's just see what other pieces we can get. I mean, worst case, these are pretty good stat plays. Oh, well. Brood's a good stat play now, I guess. Omega Red's kind of sick. Okay. Awesome variant, too. Man, I like how it's still the base variant. That's sick. Wait, doesn't this buff my cards I'm drawing? I think that's just going to buff all the cards I get. Yeah. Yep. That's why I don't want to play Rock Slide, because... oh, wait, no. Rock Slide... Yeah, it's in the opponent's deck. Yeah, so... I'll start drawing rocks, potentially. No, we don't want that. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't have anything that destroys this, I guess, but in case they have a Killmonger, seems unlikely. But this is just a fine spot to put this. It's okay. If for no other reason, just a good spot to put it. Yeah, again, that's gonna buff my card. I'm gonna draw. I think. Well, actually, I don't know how that works though. Now, yeah, it did. It buffed my card again, dude. They love. They love buffing my stuff. Dude, stop playing these, please. For your own sake. Please. It's a Weird World game, I beg of you. Please stop playing them. So Dr. Doom's insane. I think, you know, ultimately we want to... Well, now I can play these because I just need the power. We don't care about the rocks because we know Dr. Doom's the play, right? They shouldn't have anything in my deck big enough to win Throne Room, so it'd have to be one of their starter hand cards, which we've seen 2 of already. So I don't know what they might have, but this just feels like it covers every basis so well, and it all being like super buffed is even better. How much free power did I get from these buffs? I don't know. Armor, Dr. Doom both buffed, Korg buffed. Doom's buffed by 3, which is crazy. I mean, weird thing is, the opponent's not out of the game by any means, right? Like, Miss Marvel's very strong, but Sarah's very good. Proxima Midnight could be nutsier. They don't have it. Okay. Cold Obsidian was what was stuck in hand there. Surfer, man, they put together a nice little combo. Jeez. Still, though, raw stat efficiency here, just overpowering. Great Portal. Scar? Pretty bad for us. I think really hard to use, right? But good curve at least. Nebula Okoye is awesome. Yeah, Swordmaster on 3, probably okay in this hand, honestly. It's, you know, you prefer to play it late if you can. We'd rather have Brood or Storm or Mobius or Sebastian. Okay, I mean, honestly, sure. Seems important to the opponent. Yeah, we'll honestly take that, right? Because we weren't really going to use that Scar anyway. Certainly much better than a Silver Surfer. Infinite gone. So Hella is a concern. Yeah, this is fine. We'll just get the Proxima down. Infinite's tough to beat, even with, you know, some good head starts here. We got 11 and 12. Oh, okay. Oh, brought back the Glaive instead. I wonder if that's, oh boy. Oh, I was hoping to see a Hella. Because now a Hella just absolutely destroys us, right? We just... Yeah, that snap makes you think Hella's always happening. Yeah, we can't really beat the Hella now. There's just too much stuff. We'll just give them... You should retreat here, but I'm playing it out for the video. But almost definitely Hella. Oh my god, it's an Agatha list too. So sick, dude. Well earned. You deserve it, sir. There's just no way to know where you're gonna get lucky or not lucky. You know, it's just wherever that infinite goes, we lose no matter what. And I think they have enough to almost fill anyway, so it's like there's just, you know, there's no way to win. The numbers just aren't there. Outside of some kind of miraculous, like all the big stuff goes mid or something. Yeah, that unfortunately already. Bro, oh my god, dude. It actually was so much closer than I realized. There was only 3 cards. How is that possible, dude? It's actually way closer than I thought. If Infinite went mid, we just win. Oh, the peak. Honestly, yeah, pretty good for Brood, pretty good for Sarah, so I don't think we'll complain, right? We kind of don't hate it. I mean, not ideal for Lady Sif, but who cares, man? We'll get plays. Chavez, Shaw, of course, the best hit here, but we'll take whatever. It's fine. It's just a 1/4, right? It's really effective. Yeah, Eternity Rage, we're definitely gonna win with Brood, right? 9's insane. Nebula, I guess we'll push. I mean, Nebula, you do want to get down sooner rather than later, but at the same time, Shaw. Shaw is on curve. I don't know. It's like we don't necessarily need to be too on curve. Yeah, Sarah's nice. Of course, we got Surfer. This is looking pretty good. We don't actually have a lot of ways to add power left via Surfer, but maybe Shaw would be the kind of power spike there for that. Opponent has not really done much off this peak just yet. That's for darn sure. So yeah, Sif actually hits Proxima right now, which does go here, which is kind of what we want. Just then we, you know, we've got a final turn of like 3 3s. I think we're just over the moon, yeah. Once Sarah is down, of course, Proxima is just your biggest, so how could we go wrong here, man? Sarah is well for the opponent, but what can they do? No priority. I mean, I guess some risk of like Shang-Chi type stuff maybe or something. I don't know, but this looks clean as can be, man. This is what they call a clean, flawless victory sort of thing, you know? Well, let's win first. Famous last words, right? I don't know what's gonna go wrong, but famous last words. Opponent is snapped! No way. How? What? I can't even begin to imagine. I don't know. I'm just mystified how 3 cards wins this. Shadow King mid. Okay, so I can see why they're confident mid, but how are you confident? Well, maybe you're confident left too. Oh my god. Bro, too close. Too close. They weren't expecting 8. Hey, Chavez, way to go. Yeah, Proxima Sif is nuts. Like, just Death Domain covered. We could even play it on 3 right now with no Sarah in hands. If so, we want to play a card here to make sure Proxima goes left. So we would probably want a Morbius first. Which, that's fine too. Morbius is a good dude. He's a good dude. Friendly guy. He's nice. Oscorp Tower. Well, okay, maybe we're waiting. I mean, this is still fine on turn 6. It's only bad if you draw Sarah on turn 6. We love Mobius and Azabu, by the way. That's also good. Opponent did already net a little benefit here with Beta Ray Bill, but maybe no biggie. Really don't want to have to contest this anymore, though, so we should probably push... Oh, man. Not that it matters, but... Jeez. Yeah, there's the Sarah. So that's fine. We can just play Sarah. So now the goal is to win Death's Domain and right. So we will have to put Sarah right because of Isle of Silence. So that's fine. It's 4 power, but it might be sometimes easier to get more power out of just big 3 drops or whatever. Shaw's good, though. Shaw's good. I mean, this is... definitely 2 of the cards we're playing. I guess we hope to see a Sword Master just because he's the biggest power spike here. So you go Sword Master, Sif, Surfer mid. Proxima rolls left. Super Scroll. Wow, they're actually getting a Sarah benefit, which and my Mobius, even though he's turned off, which means I don't get to play another card, man. Brood would have been insane. I mean, yeah, this technically is reasonable enough. I don't know. We got Proxima winning left. Can we win right's the question. Are we big enough to beat this Thor? Super Scroll, while annoying, is actually low power at least. There's something about that. That's kind of nice, maybe. What are we at, 19? 19 is pretty big, but Thor pushes them to 12 almost immediately sometimes. Oh, they're just going big mid. What's left? Just win a tiebreaker, maybe was their goal? Oh. Yeah, that doesn't do anything yet, so I guess just winning a tiebreaker was their goal, yeah. Nice, man, okay. The Super Scroll, I mean, I guess it didn't really cost me much power, like 2 here. I would have maybe put a Brood in instead since we didn't hit a good 3 anyway. Dude, Proxima just like, this is 2 games that I give out where Proxima just wins the Death's Domain for free. That this deck, I mean, the Brood would have kind of solved that problem anyway there at the end, but Proxima is just a very efficient way to still stack power in one spot while contesting another spot for free. Hey, Okoye, oh, Shaw, Muir Island, forget it, dude. That's good stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's totally fine. Okoye is cool, but we already have Brood and Shaw in hand. It's not even that good, you know? It's like, yeah, okay, maybe 5 power total or something. The important, oh my god, dude, forget it. Coverage with Surfer would be insane. I mean, listen, minus, you know, Shadow King, Shang-Chi, whatever, we're gonna win left. Like, there's no question. Shaw Brood just carries left. Like, yeah, it's impossible to lose, I think. Oh, okay, that's a good hit. Oh my god, that might be the worst Corvus Glaive I've ever seen. Do I even need the Brood there? Really is another angle you could take on it. Maybe we just put Nebula in and put Brood mid to cover, because like this is just gonna get so monster, and I can still add some cards there later too. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's just shore up like mid, you know, try to cover our bases a little better. Oh god, I got a lot of cards out of nowhere. Nice. Woo, they probably thought Shaw was gonna be, oh nice. They probably thought Shaw was gonna be fairly alone, and the double gambit was gonna be you know, fairly likely to hit the Shaw, but thankfully we dodge a bit here. It's weird. Normally I would say let's go for Sarah, but ultimately I think these are so powerful potentially. The only risk would be a Proxima Midnight that I couldn't play. I mean, I have a pretty good chance with Camertage to hit it though, is the thing, but this is just so much power. I think we have to try, right? Surfer's nuts. I mean, it's kind of weird because I'm not really that strong mid anymore since the Gambit went off. So I am kind of relying on this top deck a little bit to carry. Oh god, we know the hell is gone. So what's the game plan here on the end game for them? I don't know. Okay, Sif is very large. Yeah, sure. Maybe Sif goes here, but that gives up right 100%. Well, so does, I guess, Sif there's only 6. I mean, the opponent is top decking. They'd have to hit like a god tier play. I don't know what it would be. It's not Apocalypse, I can tell you that. Okay. Yeah, this is a very big Sif and a very big Shaw. I think we're gonna be okay. 15. I've never seen a Sif this big. 15 power, dude. It's crazy. And Shaw's up to 24. Chill. Yeah, dude, it's nuts. Double Okoye, double Chavez is big buffs, man. Double Surfer. Thank you, Kamertage.